stick shift. This morning, I have a pretty cool opportunity, as you can kind of tell already from this interior. What we are in right now is a Lamborghini Murcielago Roadster with the gated shifter, which is, I've never driven it before. We've owned a couple that have all been automatic, and this belongs to my buddy Chad, who's been featured, his cars I should say, have been featured on the channel for a couple of times. We did a black Rolls Royce Ghost on Anrky S1-X3s. We did his wife's Ferrari California that was white with a set of Anrky S1-35s. We did his 488 Spider, so he's no stranger to Wheels Boutique. He called me up, he said, Dave, I just bought a Lamborghini Murcielago Roadster stick shift. I don't trust anybody else with this car. I want the car to be lowered about 3/4 of an inch all the way around, and I don't want anybody driving it but you. So once your tech is done doing the install work, or the adjustments I should say, I want you to drive the car and make sure that the suspension feels good, which is exactly what I'm doing. And I was not going to turn down the opportunity to drive a gated shifter Murcielago. I've never done it in my life before. Quite a cool opportunity. We're just doing this small little circle that's around our shop. This V12 is just out of control. And then the seatbelts are weird. The seatbelts are on the opposite side. I got an e-brake to my left. I'm loving this car. Chad is going to be really happy with this one. It doesn't bounce. It's not too stiff for what this car is. But what's also cool is that we're about to arrive back at the shop, and we've got a 997 turbo, another stick shift, which to my knowledge is the very last generation of stick shift turbos. It's in silver. Getting a set of HRE P40 SC wheels, which if you look on the website for HRE, you won't find them because that wheel's discontinued. But since we are their largest dealer, we're able to pull a couple strings and get my client what he really wants, which is that P40 SC that's been basically retired since 2007, 2006. I didn't install it. Who says millennials can't drive stick shift? Now I'm going to install it, putting it in reverse. Nope, we're good. I got this, bro. The Mercy, I'm very happy with it. I didn't even know this was here. 458 Speciale. HRE P101s, I can tell. Carbon fiber center caps, carbon fiber everywhere. Here, 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 here. This is this is like carbon everywhere. I mean, looks like it has 21s in the back. Yep, the big 355, 25, 21 in the back. The front should be a 245, and it is. I love this car. I think that this, in my opinion, looks a little bit better than the special series cars like the Pista, what else am I missing there? Scaglietti? No. No, not Scaglietti. Scuderia, that one. Let's take a look at the HRE P40SCs that I was telling you about. Here they are, the forgotten HRE legendary wheel. Before the P101 existed, this was the holy grail from HRE. Not many people know it's still available. What do you think, Chris? You like this?
I love the car that it's going on, and I love the wheels. I love everything about it.
Split 8-spoke.
Today's my birthday somehow.
Split 7-spoke design, HRE engraving. Not every day that you see a clean 997 turbo with a stick shift. So I love my 997. I'm not a big turbo fan. I like naturally aspirated just because of sound. I understand the turbo is much, much faster, but I am a big stick shift NA guy. However, if I was gonna get any turbo, it's gonna be this one, because last generation of stick shift on the turbos for the 911, super clean. Look at the inside. I mean, that thing is cherry. So I cannot wait to see the P40SCs on this 997 turbo. What's up, guys? So I just wanted to say I got John from Savage Garage right behind us. He's like, my name is David from Wheels Boutique and this is like the 500th Ferrari 488 we've done. Well, that's exactly what I'm gonna say in this video. We've done so many 488s, but I don't remember seeing a color combination like this where it has the black roof with the satin gold wheels. So these are gonna be the Anrky S1-X3s, twisted 5-spoke, 21 in the front, 22 in the rear. I believe it's a 255 30/21. In the rear should be a 335 25/22 Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires. As John said, this is a millionth time we've done Novatec springs. Yes, it has Novatec springs on it, fully adjustable. So this customer wanted it a little bit lower, but it can have adjustment to go a little bit higher than that. I absolutely love this color combination. Typically, we would only see the body the same color as the roof, but in this case, I liked how it breaks it up just a little bit. We also have the Ferrari bezel center caps to maintain that, which ties everything together with the yellow calipers and the yellow side badge as well. But behind, or beyond I should say, the outside looks, we also did a little bit of stuff with the exhaust. So this car has the IPE titanium Valvetronic muffler. It also has 200 cell sport cats, so there's no tune that's needed for the car, but it sounds absolutely incredible. I'll probably jump into the driver's seat and give you guys a little bit of a sound bit. We utilize the factory tips. Oftentimes the IPE can come with titanium blue or with gold ones. I think it actually would have been pretty good if we did gold, but however, the customer just wanted to maintain the black. So this is a freaking awesome setup in my opinion. It would be nice down the road to get a little bit more carbon, maybe through Novatec with some side skirts, because I do see carbon on the side air intake here, a carbon front splitter. But you know what? That might ruin just the classiness of this setup. So without further ado, let me just jump in this real quick, do a couple of revs so you guys can hear it, and let me know what you think in the comment section as always. So there you have it. I think it sounds absolutely spectacular. If you're an avid follower of the channel, you'll notice that the sound was slightly different than what you've seen in the past us do on a 488, and that's the reason is because the 200 cell sport cats that we did on this specific setup. Most of the time they're high flow cats and it would require a tune so that the check engine light would go away. But in this case, no tune is required. It's just a 200 cell, which is a filter within the cats that's a little bit less restrictive than the factory version. And so that gives it more sound and more power as well without the need for the tune, as I mentioned a little bit earlier. So I do like this one, especially when I got to that one rev and I let off and it had those pops and crackles. Pretty nice. So I think the customer is going to love that. Hopefully we'll get the customer picking it up today so you can get some drive-bys. It is Ferrari Friday after all, so hopefully he makes it before we close. But spectacular setup. I do have a question for you guys. I want you guys to tell me how you feel about the satin gold finish, because we've done right there 992 turbo, we've done frozen, polished gold, we've done polished gold, frozen brush gold, gloss gold I've seen, but I can't remember the last time that we did a satin gold. I have a specific opinion about it, but I want to see what everybody else thinks, and let me know if you think it matches with the overall theme of the car.
You haven't done the pink gold yet.
Rose gold. That rose gold.